No place like home. No place like home.
I want to welcome you to another episode of The Caring Hands Show. I'm Rochelle Wilkins, I'm your host, and today we've got a great one for you. I'm sitting here with Jasmine Gant. Now, she is part of the scheduling department, and what an integral part she is. Scheduling is everything here at Caring Hands, so you don't want to miss this. We'll be right back.
So I just finished my PCA training class, and it was such an amazing experience. The first day we had Miss Rochelle. She was so great. The amount of information that we learned in the first day was amazing. It was a lot. However, she explained it in such a way that it was easy to understand, and I totally got everything by the end of the day. So I feel very knowledgeable now moving forward, and I would definitely recommend the class to someone else.
Sign up today. And so we're back. You are looking at The Caring Hands Show, and I'm sitting here with Jasmine Gant. She is part of the scheduling department, one of the most important departments here at Caring Hands.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
Jasmine, I am so glad that you have taken the time to be out here with me today.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
know you are super busy, right?
Yes.
I know that scheduling is probably one of the most stressful, the most time-consuming, the most intricate of the job descriptions that we have here at Caring Hands. So, what brought you to Caring Hands?
Just searching for a new job. I guess it more or less landed upon me because, you're putting out for applications, you're just pumping it. You're not really paying attention to what you're putting out there. But then I got a call from the recruiting manager, Miss Monet, and it was a very good conversation. And so I was like, okay, let me just see how this goes, give it a shot. Came in for the interview. I had a wonderful time meeting the staff. Mm-hmm. And when she called, I was like, yeah, I'll take the job. And it's been from up since then.
Now, when you first started with us, it wasn't scheduling.
No, ma'am.
So you started with us in what position?
I was an administrative assistant.
Administrative assistant?
Yes,
okay.
ma'am.
So what did you do as an administrative assistant?
So I pretty much just assisted all the administrative staff. I assisted HR with their orientations or their events with the aides.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you.
Yes, ma'am.
Because you did way more than that, okay? And you set the bar so high that we have yet to find a replacement that could even come close to what Jasmine brought to the table. And so you quickly came in and you showed improved in that position. But then you leveled up, and so now you're doing scheduling.
Yes, ma'am, and
All
it's
right.
been great. I mean, just to be able to interact with the aides and to interact with the clients, it's been a great experience getting to know them on a better personal level and a professional level.
Absolutely.
It's just been beautiful.
Yeah.
Just being able to hear them call in and and give compliments about the aides and how much they appreciate us making sure they're getting coverage and getting the help that they really need.
And you know what, Jasmine? I tell you, you actually sit right behind me in the office, and your laugh is infectious. What's got you laughing so much here at Caring Hands? What be going on?
The culture, it's a beautiful place to be. Like, it's just high spirit, and of course, I'm very high energy.
Yes,
and
you are.
Everyone's in there is loving, caring, compassionate, and we just all have a good time. The clients and the aides, they're just as funny as well.
That's
they're
true.
a great group of people.
Absolutely.
So it's just every day is just a pretty fun day. It's like I really come to work to have fun.
Oh man, and I tell you,
Yes,
and
ma'am.
fun we have,
Yes,
absolutely.
ma'am.
But on the serious side, we do have a lot of fun.
We do.
But how important is it, and how hard is it sometimes to get everyone covered and to make sure that everyone is where they're supposed to be?
Of course, days are harder. Some are rough than others. We have days where the aides, they have their own personal issue where we can't get coverage, and we try our best to find coverage for our clients, which sometimes they're upset about it,
Yeah.
But after we talk to them and they have an understanding that everyone has a life to live, and they're very understanding and compassionate for the situation. So
Yeah.
some days are harder than others, but for the most, it's very good. It feels very complete, and to be able to give someone that service that they need and deserve,
Absolutely. I couldn't agree with you more. So what I want to do is I want to take a break. Okay. And when we come back, I want to talk to Jasmine about the future. And so you don't want to miss this, because I don't even know what she's going to say. So stay right there. You're watching The Caring Hands Show. I'm Rochelle, your host, and we'll be right back. Do you want to be CPR certified? You never know when the time will come where you need to save a life. Our certification includes infant, child, and adult CPR, first aid, AED, and much more. Get certified with Caring Hands so you can be ready for an emergency. Sign up on our website today at www.caringhandshhc.com. We're back. I'm sitting here with Jasmine Gant, and she is part of our wonderful scheduling department. Again, one of the most beloved departments here at Caring Hands. We could not do what we do without you.
Yes.
So prior to the break, I wanted to talk to you about your future. Let me know what's on your heart, your soul, and it can be personal, it can be professional. Where do you see this end of this 2023 going into 2024? What are we looking forward to, Jasmine?
Okay, yes, ma'am. So I'm gonna be honest. It's been the fastest roller coaster I've ever been on. Just to be able to level up within a matter of months. Right now, I can truly say that I'm very comfortable where I'm at. Just getting the feel of everything that's going on. But I would love to be able just to move up to where anywhere, because I feel the limitlessness here.
Absolutely.
I feel me being able to touch the skies here. So wherever it takes me, I just know that I'm down for the journey.
I love it.
I'm down for the ride.
Yeah,
Yes,
and sometimes
ma'am.
that's good, just to be still, sit in the pocket, you know what I'm saying, and just ride out where you are. Because the cool thing about it is God will open up doors.
Yes.
He will show you, he'll put a light upon your path. And so that's my prayer for you,
Yes,
that he puts a
ma'am.
light upon your path, that he makes your way sure. Because one thing that I know about you is you're an awesome mother.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, you're an awesome mother. You're a wonderful wife.
Thank you.
You have a great family support, and you're doing a lot of other things outside of Caring Hands as well,
Yes,
that I'm
ma'am.
proud to hear you doing.
Thank you.
You're a business owner in your own right with some of the things you got going on in investing and things like that.
Yes, ma'am.
So powerful, powerful Black woman. And then, of course, what you do here at Caring Hands is invaluable, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And so when you're dealing with all of the personalities, here at Caring Hands, how do you do what you do during the day and then switch that off and then go home and be all of that for your family?
It's almost like a reboot, Granted, I can almost be the same way. It's just that I don't have to monitor a whole bunch of kids, so it's way better here. But
Right.
the same energy, the same love that I receive here, I receive at home as well. So it's easy a bit, just to transition over, and I'm feeling the same warmth and love there as well. So
Absolutely.
it's pretty good.
Yeah,
It's,
yeah.
It's not to me, of course, it has its days. My
I'm
kids
sure.
are doing the most.
Yeah.
But,
Don't they though?
right.
Okay.
But for the most, it's been a pretty easy transition to move right on over.
Yeah.
And be able
absolutely.
to enjoy my family.
All right. And so do you feel like you have a great handle, or I should even ask more open, what do you do for Jasmine? What do you do for self-care for Jasmine?
Well, I enjoy my weekends to the fullest.
Oh, yeah. Ain't nothing but a good old Saturday and a Sunday, honey.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And I just try to, I meditate. I try to stay level-headed.
Yeah.
I try to make sure I give myself enough time. Even if it's 5 to 10 minutes, I make sure I give myself any amount of time that I can.
Absolutely.
Just to be able to have a clear mind for just a moment of the day.
Yeah. I mean, you have to put your mask on yourself before you can anybody else, right?
Very true.
Absolutely. So, again, I can't say enough of what you brought to the table when you came here, and what you're going to continue to bring as you figure out, where you're going and finding your way and Caring Hands.
ma'am.
The only place I don't want you to find your way is out of here. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
I need you
going
to stick
nowhere.
and stay. All right? Because I don't believe we'll ever find another Jasmine Gant.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Do you have any final words for our audience?
Stay tuned for the Caring Hands Talk Show. We have more coming up for you, so please stay live and tuned.
You heard it right here. Jasmine Gant. I'm Rochelle Wilkins. This is the Caring Hands Show, and we'll see you next time.